Cold water is destroying my pool plaster? What? Today I wanted to talk about what I see as the most overlooked factor affecting your pool chemistry, and that is water temperature. Yes, water temperature. Can you believe it? Well, let me show you what I mean. On the left, I have a glass of cold water. On the right, we got hot water, and over here in our bowl, we have some calcium. And just to show you, our cold water is reading 37 Fahrenheit. And our warm water, about 115. Watch what happens when we dissolve calcium. In our warm water first, you can even hear it reacting as it goes in. It's kind of cool. Now, we have another generous heap in our cold water. Now for our cold water, I carbonated it because cold water is more inert than hot water. We don't want any of this calcium settling on the bottom, or as little as possible. So I carbonated it in order to get a quick dissolve. Stir it up a little more. Maybe the water wasn't quite as carbonated as I'd like. Now you'll notice you can just see it start to happen on the leftmost glass, starting to clear up. And as we watch this, as the carbonation resolves, you'll see this cold water getting clearer and clearer right up until it's absolutely clear. Now the reason this happens is because cold water is hungrier for calcium. And so it's going to pull in a lot more before it starts suspending and scaling. But our warm water is actually a very scale-forming environment. It's not hungry. And so all this calcium that we just dumped into this glass stays suspended. So what does this mean for our pools? Well, chemistry that may have been perfectly balanced in the summer months can become corrosive in the winter months. Water that would have prevented scale in the months of July and August, suddenly, if unadjusted, will pull calcium out of your plaster and damage your pool finishes in the months of November and December. So then what do we do to prevent these issues from creeping up on us? Well, as the water cools in the winter months, we allow our pH to drift up to about 7.8 to 8. We also will keep our alkalinity near its upper limit of 120 parts per million and keep our calcium above 300 parts per million. Sound complicated enough? Well, if you're looking for a simple way to determine if your pool is either balanced, scale forming, or corrosive, watch our video on LSI. It should be showing up somewhere here on the screen, and if not, you'll find the link in the description.